What do you need to hear right now? Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me, Mystic Miya, here on Mostly in the Moment for another spiritual pick a card reading. We're looking at what you need to hear right now. And I leave the floor open to kind of let Spirit bring in whatever messages they feel they need to bring through. So I just finished the readings and I absolutely love them. So I hope you do too. It kind of touches on a little bit of spiritual, a little bit of physical. Both. There's a lot of heart in it. I hope you like it. All right. Timestamps are below. Enjoy the reading. Love and light. Hi, beautiful Padawan. We're looking at what you need to hear right now. I'm allowing space for Spirit to bring through whatever needs to be brought through. So let's get started. For this, you were born. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. All right, so I feel like you're on the right path to figuring out what your life purpose here is, and you're making great strides towards that. So I'm getting for this pile, you are on the right path for why you were born in this lifetime, in this dimension. Yeah, I feel like you're on a journey right now of self-discovery. I feel like maybe you've embarked on like kind of, it feels like a new experience. Because I'm not getting, it's not spiritual, it's not physical, it's kind of both. Like, for example, if someone new has come into your life and you don't know why they're in your life, but you know they're in there for a reason, they might be a little bit different than you. They might have some similarities. They might not be able to fit in a category in your life, something like that. Or a similar experience, you might have a job opportunity or a new possible hobby or curiosity, something that you want to dive into. You're like, I don't know how this fits into my life right now, but I know it's supposed to be in my life for some reason. So I feel like it's something like that, a new experience, something new that you're learning, a new type of person in your life, or something that sparked your interest, and it's something you know you're going to be following the path of, but you just don't know how it fits in with everything just yet, or how, like, what this experience is supposed to be for you. So if if something like that is happening in your life, Spirit is saying like, yeah, that's on the right path. What do you need to release? Yeah, I did get that energy as well. I'm like, I think you're shedding something old as well. Let's see what we might be shedding. Engagement, partnership, commitment. So you might be shedding something that you thought was going to be in your life for a longer period of time. So this is like a really transformational time for you, Padawan, because it feels like you're letting go of something that you thought was going to be in your life longer, or was going to be in your life in a certain way longer. And you're also bringing in something that you're like, I think this is going to be in my life for a long time, but I don't know how it really fits into my life path yet. So a huge transformation happening for you. Heartbreak. Okay, 3 of clouds, 3 of swords. It's tough because it's, and anytime you've been with something for a long time, even if it wasn't the best for you, or if you've outgrown it, or if you know and it hasn't been good for you for a long time, and you've been trying to move forward from it, whatever you're releasing at this time, it feels like it was comfortable, because you had so many things going on in your life that to have whatever this is, whether it's a connection or a job or a home, location, people in your life that you outgrown or know like you have to move on from, like it gave you a sense of comfort that like at least that was in your life, even though it wasn't the best for you, or not the best for you now. You had so much going on in your life before. I'm hearing chaos, so like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I feel like you were doing a lot of inner work, or healing, or getting clarity of who you are and what you want in this life. Like you've done so much inner work that it's manifesting for you now, but it's still kind of chaotic. Like you're so used to like your life being so chaotic while you're figuring these things out or doing these inner work, that when that like even the things and people, places, and things around you that you no longer resonate with, are now being released, it's kind of still sad because those things gave you such comfort. It's all you know. Interesting. So hopefully if this pile resonates with you, that should make sense. All right, so let's see what else you should know. What else might you need to hear? Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Yeah, oh my goodness. We were literally just talking about that. You finished one part of your life and now a new, even better part is beginning. Okay, synchronicity. Okay, so right now the guides are saying that they are guiding you a lot through synchronicity, and they want you to take small actions when these synchronicities pop up. So I feel like before, the synchronicities would let you know that you're on the right path, or maybe you should reconsider. But now the synchronicities in your life probably relate more to taking some sort of immediate action based on that synchronicity. So they're like, don't even like just write it down and save it for later. Like do something in that moment when you get the sign synchronicity as soon as you can to take a step in that direction. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, whatever was on your mind during that sign synchronicity, they want you to take a small step in that direction as soon as you can, as soon as that synchronicity or sign happens. So this is a really like go time. They really want you to take action and move physically into this new life. Wow. 7 of raindrops, choices. I feel like in moments of chaos before in your life, you may have had too many options and that could have been overwhelming. I feel like Spirit is saying that even now, with on the precipice of a new era of your life, you might be overwhelmed with the many directions that it can start off in. Spirit's like, we're bringing you one. I'm getting like the Page of Pentacles. Like I'm getting specifically one. We're showing you exactly one, so you don't get overwhelmed and you can kind of move forward into this new life without being overwhelmed with the many things you're going to be starting in that new life, just starting with one thing. Success unfulfilled. Yeah. Okay. You have 7 of Cups here and the 7 of Pentacles. The 2 sevens is showing that you're on the right path. Let's see. Cups and Pentacles are the last steps in manifestation. Okay. And then we have the Death card in reverse. Okay. So, yeah, I think whatever the thing that's holding you back is that you want to work on a ton of different things in this new era of your life, this new cycle of your life. But Spirit is saying like, you'll have time to work on all of these, and you will be in the near future be able to work on all of these things simultaneously. But right now, as you're stepping into this new cycle, you just have to focus on one thing and don't worry about the other things. It's coming with you, and you'll be able to work on all of those things all together at the same time soon. But right now, if you can just do like one thing to go into this new life, it'll be easier to kind of get a footing into this new cycle. So I am getting some Spirit that you might want to just focus on that one thing that Spirit is saying to focus on right now, or one thing at a time, and they'll tell you what that thing is. Speed, because things are happening pretty quickly for you, Pile 1. So yeah, synchronicity is like crazy. I'm trying to get like what like Spirit might tell you to focus on. Okay, we got man. Okay, so I'm getting as a person. You might be the man, or you might be bringing in a man. So I'm getting, it's not like specifically a male. I'm just getting like in general a person. But but I'm getting that you are probably getting a person in your life that will be able to help you with the physical things in life. For most of you, that's going to be a male energy, a masculine energy. So someone that can help you, physically, with a home, with finances, with work. It could also be a female with masculine energy, or that you're relating to in a masculine way in a work setting or in a contract setting or something like that. In a legal way. But it could be, if you are a female, it could be a potential partner coming in, a partner in life, in love, or a partner in business, a mentor, someone who can help you with the physical aspects of life, health, or finances, or like finding a home or something. But I'm getting like it's gonna be more than like a realtor, like I'm getting someone who's like who's gonna be like your partner in life in one way or another, whether it's in love or it's in business or it's in friendship or something like that. Someone who's like a very significant person who's gonna help you out with the physical things in life, because I do get that like spirit wants you to kind of focus on finishing this manifestation, whatever that is. It feels like you're on the right path. You're like following your intuition and going into this path, this avenue that you have no idea where it's going to lead, but you know it's important to your life right now, whether it's temporary or something long term. You're trusting your instincts and you're following through with this, whatever this is for you, Padawan. It's going to be different things for different people. It could be career related. It could be a relationship. It could be a hobby or a new interest or something. It's something that like may not, like money is not the focus of this new avenue. Like it could lead to more money or a job opportunity or something like that, a financial increase. But that's not why you're going into it. You're going into it because it's out of curiosity, out of intuition. It's something heartfelt, something you're interested in, and you're facing your fear of the unknown and going with it, no matter what the backlash might be. Maybe people around you might not agree with it or like that or understand it. You may not know how it fits into your life, or if it would be kind of physically advantageous for you. Like, what will it give you money? Will it give you a return on the investment, like the energy and effort you put into it? You don't know, but you're just feeling called to it. That is what the main thing you're doing right now, Padawan, is like facing the fear of the unknown, but following your heart. And also allowing in some support at this time through a partner, knowing that you can't really do it alone. Because I do feel like you're releasing people, places, and things that you've been comfortable for a very long time. So I feel like the universe is throwing you a bone here and giving you support system through a person with something physical, while you kind of follow your heart and let your spirit lead you through the unknown to this awesome, better new life. So Padawan, I'm very excited for you. Let me know if this resonates. I'm getting a group of people together, and I'll be making like groups, like spiritual groups, where we can talk about more spiritual topics. And I will be announcing this in November publicly, but just to get this started, if you resonate with readings like this, and you want more content like this, shoot me an email at mostlyinthemoment@gmail.com, and I'm going to start, getting the groups together starting now for when I go live. So, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pal 2. We're looking at what you need to hear right now. So I'm just leaving this open for Spirit to bring through whatever messages that need to. So let's get started. All right, what do you need to hear? Afterglow. Land gracefully. Okay. I feel like you're on a high right now, pal 2. I feel like you're shooting for the stars and it's working for you. And if not yet, like it soon will be. So I feel like you took like a huge risk or you're thinking about it and it's going to pay off. It's just a matter of landing this idea or bringing it home. I feel like whatever this idea is, like it's like you know it's going to be successful or it's already proven that it's going to be successful, and now you just got to bring it home. Expect powerful change. Yeah, wow. New moon and eclipse. Yeah, interestingly enough, I forgot when around the time that I posted, there's a lunar eclipse in a week. But yeah, I feel like this is all happening like very, very quickly. And it's very exciting for you. Yeah, so if this isn't happened for you already, this is happening soon, Spirit is saying. So I feel like something that you, that's like a risk for you or something that you kind of always wanted to do. So it's like kind of like, it's kind of a reach for you. And I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking for you in your life. I feel like this, whatever this is, it's kind of it's a little bit of a reach. Shooting for the stars. Let's see. I do feel like you are your own worst enemy in regards to pursuing this this goal. I'm getting it might have manifested through other people not believing in you or telling you it might not be a good idea, or you feeling like other people didn't support you or see you or support you in the way that you needed. But it was actually the manifestation of you not supporting your own goals. It's all mental, I'm getting. But now you're doing it. Now you're doing it, and it looks like it's going well, or it will be soon. Play the Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, so I feel like, you know how right before you do something that you always want to do, it's kind of scary because like, what if it doesn't work out? And it's like, oh, that's not the point. You know, half the things people do doesn't work out. But the point is to play, to have fun in life, right? And like, yeah, like half things or a lot of things are going to fail inevitably, a lot of your ideas, but like that's not the point. The point is to get your creativity out of you and onto paper or like whatever form you're expressing this creativity, and then see what sticks, you know. And most of the time things aren't going to stick, but the ones that you do wouldn't have came through if you weren't, you know, getting out that creativity as much as you can. Wow. Okay. Queen of Swords. But there's one idea that you have right now, because I feel like you had a lot of ideas with the Seven of Wands here. You've had a lot of ideas in your lifetime that are really, really good, and you know it's good. You've probably seen a lot of them manifest through other people, and you're like, I had that idea 5 years ago. Everyone laughed at me for it, you know? Or maybe you have a more positive mindset. It's like, oh, I'm glad that idea of mine got out in the world somehow through someone. But this idea is more uniquely yours. And you might be one of the very few people in the world that can bring through this idea into the real world. What this idea might be related to, a child. This is going to be your baby. This is the thing, because I feel like other things you're like, oh, I can take it or leave it. Like, you know, like it'd be fun to build a business around this idea, or it'd be fun to create a class or itinerary or like a syllabus around this idea. To teach something or to create an event or start some sort of community project or like create an invention. Like I feel like you've had a lot of good ideas in your life, but this one's your baby and you know it. If this isn't feel like your energy right now. I feel like you're on the precipice of realizing what this is. And because I'm actually recording this, oh, interesting, like a week before the eclipse, it starts now. So I feel like you might receive this, because eclipses are usually like you find out new information that can completely change and alter your life. I feel like you might get the idea for this very, very soon, like within the next week or two. Yeah. Yeah, because the general rule of thumb is like a week before, a week after eclipse. You don't want to make any rash decisions because you're going to get in a lot of info. It could be divine info, downloads, or like part of the puzzle piece, a piece of the puzzle that you might have not had before that can give you a clear image of how to move forward with this idea. Yeah, but I do feel like this idea is so uniquely yours that it has to be you. And it's about having fun, and eventually it'll stick. Like, for example, there's a lot of like YouTubers, for example, that when they started their channel, they covered a lot of different topics, and like, they had the basic skills, like they're very personable, very knowledgeable about things, very charismatic, like knew how to interact with people, like and or very like tech savvy. And so they had like the basic skills to kind of have a successful channel, but they just had to find their niche. Like they had to find their thing, their niche. And, after trying many different topics, you eventually find it, right? So I feel like it's that kind of thing where it's like, I feel like you need to throw a lot of ideas out there to find the thing. But I feel like this idea, when it comes to you, you're like, it immediately. This is my thing that I have to do. And who knows how far I can bring it in to this world in my lifetime. But if the idea is out there and I work on it as much as I can, like, I know humanity will do the right thing and continue with it, even if it's accomplished after my lifetime, or, maybe hopefully I can see the results of this hard work in my lifetime. But it's that kind of thing. That's kind of the preciousness of this project for you. Okay. So what else would Spirit like to say to you? Sun. Oh my goodness. You got the child and the sun now. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores this world. So I do feel like whatever this project is, like it will be super supremely protected. Like it's your sole purpose. You can't be attacked because it's that divinely connected to you. It's that divinely connected to source. Wow. Obviously for some of you that is like bringing in a really like almost gifted child into this world, or children. I'm getting a lot of people are bringing in a lot of special children into the physical reality at this time. So a lot of people, their sole purpose will be to kind of, educate the new generation in the new 5D ways of living in a new, better world. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're doing that, but also this project, it might be something that your children continue even after you're gone, kind of thing. But I feel like I'm getting more specifically like this like project, whatever it is going to be very, very protected, and you're going to see it, like, because like, like a lot of times when people pursue like a dream or something that's like really like up there in terms of goals in a lifetime, like you see a lot of setbacks and failures and challenges. But I feel like you've already been through so many setbacks and failures and challenges in life that you're going to see things go more swimmingly, more easier. Not that you won't have your own challenges, but like you'll see that you're protected by anything dark or negative. And you'll have the typical like artistic challenges and creative challenges and choices and decisions and stuff like that. But when it comes to being attacked by negative things to bring down this really divine idea, or like dark forces, like that, you're going to be protected from that. So you're going to see that it's so much easier to do this project and it's the biggest project you've ever taken on than anything else you've taken on in life, because you're protected. This project is protected. I'm getting you're going to be more in the 5D energies, and this is a 5D project, and that's why like negativity, dark energies can't pierce through the 5D energy. Okay. The Lovers. Oh, I do get baby making. I do get you'll be working on this with a partner, but I'm also getting, yeah, see this protection here from the archangels. I'm getting not only is your project protected, but your family is. Everyone like working on the project, everyone in your like circle, your group of support and love, your like, you know, inner circle is also very protected, because they need to support and love you to work on this project. A lot of them are going to be working on this project with you, like your partners or close friends or soul family, and children, and great-grandchildren. Great-grandchildren. I'm going to say grandchildren. I said great-grandchildren. But yeah, so you'll find that like to be in your inner circle means to be divinely protected as well, and you'll be very picky with the people you keep around you for that reason. Avoid drama. Yeah, because I feel like Spirit's like, don't worry, like, you know how it's kind of like tough in the 3D world when you go into business with someone, or you try to, you know, contract out some work, or like anytime you bring on someone in onto your team, like you can be backstabbed by them. Like I feel like your inner circle is tight, and Spirit is telling you like, no, you can actually like count on them very strongly, and you will. And you'll depend on each other very strongly, and you'll be able to tell that you can that you're all very divinely protected. You'll see it, you know, in circumstances where like if there's like a, you know, dangerous situation, like all of you are protected. You'll notice it. You know, I'm getting like a business trip, and all of you are kind of like in the same hotel room or same meeting room or something, and then something is going on, and you'll notice that like that group is protected. So you're pursuing a very 5D highly divine project or goal, and you're going to be protected every step of the way. You're going to not have any distractions. You're not going to have any attacks, negative or dark energy. You're going to see what it's like to be in this kind of frequency and to be taking on a project of this frequency. You're going to be an example to others in the near future of how to hold this energy in this physical world. Wow. Okay, the dragons. Silver lunar dragon bathes you in divine feminine energy. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand the causal chakra. All right, so I feel like, okay, so do you know how in the 3D world there are so many cycles? We have, you know, the clock, the calendar, you know, the sun and moon cycles, you know, the hormonal cycles in our bodies, the seasons, and just there's so many different cycles, right? Life and birth and all that. But I feel like you figure out how to master these cycles in a 5D way, and that's what's important here. You become a master of the cycle. So you can break free from it if you want to, or you can use it to your advantage. I feel like for so long that in the 3D world, our cycles have been corrupted by the dark and negative entities and energies, and you're showing people how to bring that power back by using the cycles to your advantage, and then showing that you can break free of these cycles if you wanted to, which is kind of giving your sovereignty and your power back and being like, I can be above this reality. I can be above these cycles, and this is how to do it. So I do feel like your project brings attention to that or shows that in some way. Let's see. The King of Cups. I do find, okay, with the Nine of Cups here and then now the King of Cups, you get really good at it. Like, undoubtedly, you get really, really good at it. We have the Four of Waves, which is the Four of Wands. That came out in reverse too. With the Lovers card, the King of Cups, and the Four of Wands here, which is Sanctuary, you built a really, really good home. It runs like, I'm hearing tight ship. Like, you really run your own household really, really well with your partner. Your family dynamic is like supreme. It's like something like people can't even imagine, like having a family dynamic be so flawless, be so perfect, be so genuine, and be so loving. Definitely you are a clear example of how 5D life is going to look like. Being a role model for people to kind of look up to. I'm hearing reality TV, so I'm getting like a lot of people will be interested in how you live and what your life looks like. You almost be kind of like famous, just because people, whether it's just among your friends and family, your neighborhood, community, or like nationally or globally, like people are going to be interested in your life because you run such a tight ship. You run your life, your home, in such a way that it's like exemplary. It's something that people will want more of. I'm getting light. It's gonna be unavoidable just because you're gonna be shining so much light. I'm getting, even if you try to like have like a home like tucked away in the middle of nowhere, like people will find you just because your light shines so brightly. So I feel like you're gonna find that to be unavoidable as a part of your life, and that people will seek you out. But I feel like that's part of your soul's journey. So wow, I just feel like I lived a lifetime in this reading. I feel like this opportunity that's coming into your life right now, look, like it's the rest of your life here. It has such an impact on this next chapter. It's basically a new era in not just your life, but in humanity, and you're leading the way. So pile 2. Congratulations. It seems like anything you can wish and dream of, for your existence here, above and beyond. Wow. Really good love here, really good family life, home life, and, really fulfilling life in what you do and what you bring to the world. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonates, I really appreciate a comment. In fact, I'm actually getting together like some groups, like spiritual groups, to bring out more content like this, but more on a personal level. If you're interested, you can definitely email me at Mostly in the Moment, because I'm starting to get the group together now, and I'm going to go public with it and post about it officially in November. But yeah, if you resonate with these kinds of readings, that's great. That's who we want in these groups. So yeah, pile 2, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 3. We're looking at what do you need to hear. I'm leaving the floor open for Spirit to bring in whatever needs to be brought through. So let's get started. What do you need to hear? Be the bridge. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. All right, so I'm getting that you are a very clear channel, or have the ability to be a very strong channel in this lifetime. We all do. We all have that capability in different ways, but I feel like you specifically, I feel like that's part of your more spiritual purpose. So you might be a really good writer. You might be able to channel messages. really well for friends and family, or you might do this kind of work. You might be like a tarot card reader yourself, or you always get the right messages for yourself when you pull cards for yourself or your friends. Or you might have that gift, like intuitive gift, where you can kind of use any modality, even like astrology or Reiki or anything, and be able to do it really well, but just because you have that strong connection with the divine. You can be very creative, and you can do a lot of artworks, channel music, or scripts. I'm getting. Maybe you have a really good eye for movies or sculptures or architecture or anything. You can channel through food. Usually, I find like a lot of creatives enjoy multiple creative things, and yeah, I've always found that people who are really highly creative love to cook. They love to play with food, even if that's not their main creative medium. You could also probably have a tendency to talk to past over loved ones through dreams or through just sign synchronicities, knowing. You might be able to actually just communicate with past over energies. Yeah. Okay, so a lot of energy I'm getting of people, channeling people, ideas. Yeah, really strong connection to the side. Private, I'm hearing. Private, this is only for you. That's interesting. This is only for you. Don't seek anyone else's approval. Okay, so you have a really, I'm getting, rare gift. You're able to channel something specific or channel in a specific way that's very unique to you, or a specific kind of information. It's rare, it's unique, and you know it. If this hasn't happened to you yet, you have had, I'm getting clues all your life, and this is coming on now or soon. Let's see. Adjustments are required. Okay, so Spirit is saying that they're preparing you for this beautiful gift to come online or to come on more powerfully. And I'm getting you have had a lot of clues that this is your thing. Plenty of material things. Okay. And wreath, sorrow over loss. Okay, it came out in reverse, the wreath, but I'm getting this like this wreath and this like bowl of fruit. I'm getting kind of abundance energies. Abundance in the home. That's why I'm getting private. Private, abundance in the home. Sacred space. Got it. Okay, so you need to kind of create a sacred space in your home, or find a home that you can see having a sacred space in to do this kind of work, this kind of channeling work. You will receive a lot of abundance for the work that you do. Yeah, like materially as well. Like, I feel like you're gonna be gifted a lot. You're gonna be gifted a lot of things. Like you'll just like you'll walk by the street and people will be like, oh hey, like, you know, I have an abundance of fruits and vegetables in my garden this year. You know, I'm giving some out to the neighbors. Would you like a basket full? You're like, sure. That kind of thing is gonna always happen to you. You're gonna always get like lucky with like getting things that you wanted or needed anyway, or would like. Also, a lot of people are gonna gift you a lot of things because of you helping them out. I feel like you don't ask for money, or you don't ask for money from people who can't provide it, but they always tend to give you a gift that's like useful or valuable to you. It's like really appreciated by you. Yeah, you're one of those folks that like it does good in the community. Just like you're just helping people out because you have the ability to do so. I feel like you like to fly under the radar, And that's going to be important that's why like abundance in the home is important. You don't want people to just come into your sacred space if they don't have the right energy. In fact, I think you do most of your work outside of the home, but you also do a lot of work inside the home, but when you're alone. So I'm getting like whether you have to like meditate or like lay down and get into like a channeling state or something like that in order to receive this information, or maybe I'm getting your sacred space is so sacred that you allow like a lot of high frequency energies come onto your land, and more start coming through because how quiet and sacred you keep it. So you let very, very few people come into your sacred space, or even just your home or around your home. You keep it quiet, private, sacred. So you might do a lot of channeling work in that sacred space in your home for clients or for whoever you're helping, or for whatever project you're working on. But yeah, I feel like you might connect with clients. Like you do the channeling work and then like relay the information online through videos or on the phone or in person. You might do something like tarot or like astrology or like intuitive like connections. Like I feel like you bring the information and then you sit with the client or whoever you're helping and you like go over the information that you channeled, and then sometimes like you kind of put things together by asking them questions in person. Yeah. Outside the home. You might have like a separate office that's like on the compound where your home is, but like a little bit further away. You only invite very few people. Yeah, so I feel like you really you're able to check people's energy, and you only allow onto your sacred homeland, like a sacred space of your home. Not homeland, like the land that your home is on. If they like meet the requirements of high enough frequency energy. Otherwise, you meet with people outside of that area. I'm getting you're able to connect with the other side through channeling, even when you're not in your secret place. It's just like you prefer it because it's easier for you to connect. You get more information. It's more like fleshed out. Yeah, interesting. It's what you channel is gonna be different for different people. Different people that pick this pile. Yeah, because some of you could be more on the medical side. Some of you can be more on like the general side. Relationship with others, past life, questions, physical questions about your physical life now. Yeah, different things. Interesting. Okay. I talk about like channeling, like spiritually, but it could be like the way you create music, or the way you create artwork, or the way you create creative solutions in a business, or maybe, yeah, I'm getting this kind of like consultant vibe. Yeah, so I mean, it could be in the spiritual sense or line of work, or it could be in other line of works as well. Okay. Whoa, that's cool. All right, let's see. What else Spirit wants you to know? Okay, meditation improvements require persistence. I just rolled my eyes so hard. I've been getting that message personally that I need to get back into meditating, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Practice. Okay, all right. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talent and increase your confidence. Yeah. So you already know that you have a skill in something, a spiritual skill in something that you're good in, or you have innate ability in, and that you should practice more, and you know it. You might have practiced it a lot in the past, but you're really good at this, and you should do it, whether it's lucid dreaming or traveling astral projection, or doing tarot or astrology, or any kind of energetic healing modalities. There's so many new ones coming out all the time or getting more popular nowadays. Doing putting other people through hypnotic regressions or doing clearing, helping people with clearing work, therapy, or helping other people heal and through psychedelics or shamanic ways. Being a guide of some sort, mentor, teacher. But yeah, I feel like there's a practice that you do that's really helpful in these ways, and you're meant to kind of do a lot of that now. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Seven of Snow, just Seven of Swords, deceiving. And two. The Sun card and the Nine of Wands. Okay, interesting. It's interesting that the Nine of Wands has a very clear sun. And the Sun card is a lighthouse instead. Almost to shore, I'm getting. Real deep sense of clarity. Alright. So I feel like whatever, because I do feel like there's a doorway here for you. This is like pre-gift and post-gift. Like I'm getting like your life as you known it with the minimal use of this gift, and the life as you know it with the maximum use of this gift. That's the kind of door that you're walking through right now, Spirit is saying. And yeah, so I've been getting a lot recently, just like in every reading, just pertaining to everything, like whatever you've done before that might have not worked like as good as you thought it was going to be. It worked, but like very minimally. Do those things again and watch how it's different with these new energies on the earth. So like, for example, if you took a lot of like trips and vacations for the sake of gaining more spiritual clarity, or meeting new people, or landing new opportunities, or finding a new location to live, or finding the right community, whatever like you traveled for, and it didn't always pan out that way or very little, try it now and see how it affects your life now, because it's different energies we're entering into right now. And so whatever you set the intentions for, like positive intentions for your life for, and took action on before, try those actions out now, the ones you want to, and see how it actually fulfills that intention so much better and brighter than before. So I'm getting even with your soul purpose, or job opportunities, or applying for the right jobs, or putting yourself out there for dates and a new romantic partnership. Like try those things now if you've like put yourself out there in that way in the past or recent past, like the last few years, and see how it's different now, because it is vastly different, the energies now. I'm getting like light workers and people who are like further along in their spiritual journey, Sarseeds, are going to be able to pick up and use these energies better now. But it's for everyone. Everyone can kind of access these energies better now than before. And I'm getting that the deception, the chaser, the lie here is that you were chasing these things. These things are chasing you. This gift that's coming online for you, Pile 3, it's been trying to get your attention. It's been trying to manifest within you. You might have not known it, but let me see what was kind of blocking it. 5 of Cups. You're getting distracted by all the things that kept breaking in your life. And not, yeah. Yeah, so you didn't realize that this gift, how wonderfully it was working for you. Interesting, interesting. Oh, okay, I'll pull one more card. The Four of Swords. Okay. Rest. You can rest now. You can rest now. Okay, do you know how a lot of spiritual people, they're like, oh, like just doing the spiritual side of things doesn't manifest the physical side of things. Like you had to take a lot of action. You had to, like, you know, it's like kind of foolish to think that your thoughts manifest reality, or, you know, it takes a lot of work, or it's hard to do it. It's hard to manifest. It's hard. It's not. I feel like there's some sort of like let go and let God kind of energy happening here. It's just like whatever, let's just do this. Like, who cares? Like, I don't know if this will happen or not, but let's just dive right in the deep end. Let's just go. And then all of a sudden, like, this warmth comes over you and engulfs you in this gift. It's not new. You've always had it. I feel like you're just for the first time allowing it. Okay, I'm piecing them together. Something in spirit saying, okay, you've always had to chase. You always felt like you had to chase things instead of just allowing things to come through. Okay, I'm not. What do you mean, spirit? Temporary situation. Yeah, adjustments are required. We saw that. So, okay, what's the adjustment? Chasing. Like, I see the lighthouse here as like, you know, like, it feels like you always had to go in like 90% and then spirit met you like 10%. And spirit's like, no, it's the opposite. Like with the number 19 here, it's like you go 10% and allow spirit to come meet you 90% of the way. But you're always distracted by the things that were breaking in your life or being released or not working out. You needed a lot of time to heal. You spent so much time healing. And like, you know, after you do some healing work, you kind of adapt to the new healed version of yourself and life. I feel like this is adapting to this new version of yourself, this real you. Hold on, I need a second to figure this out. Oh, I'm getting it. Okay, so it's like kind of like you have to just like hold space to kind of just let your true self to shine. Like, let the universe do what it's supposed to do. Kind of like recognizing that like you aren't really in control of your life in the divine plan. Yes, you have like free will and like deciding, like, for example, like if the universe is going to bring in like a new car for you, you already have the energy of the new car, and unless the divine needs you to have a specific car, you have the free will to choose whatever that new car is going to be based on your preferences or what you decide you like. So it's kind of like taking the back seat to the divine energies of this world and just allowing things to happen and just being the observer. And then, you know, you get to kind of, it's like just like driving your meat suit and like, all right, spirit saying like time to eat. It's like, okay, well, I get a choice of where to eat in these few spots that are on this road. Like, you get to make little decisions here and there as a part of this game that you're controlling this character in. But otherwise, you're just following the story that the divine has laid out for you. So it's kind of recognizing that, like where you do have control and where you don't, and just going with the flow and taking the back seat and letting spirit bring through the energies for you that is meant to come through for you. And I feel like you're also getting this, like, you're building this better connection with the divine, where like if you want something, you can like allow the divine to bring in those energies for you. But most of the times you're okay with just letting the divine take the wheel. I hope that makes sense. It's like I'm getting, like, for example, a lot of the best scientists, scientific minds, like Einstein and Tesla, like they've worked with the divine in this way. They'd go into altered states where they connected with source energy and brought through ideas. And most of the time, the ideas just came to them. They didn't choose what ideas they wanted to bring through. You know, unless they're working on a specific problem. Most of the time, the ideas that would come through were just whatever came through, and then they would work that out. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like just letting the divine bring through ideas and then figuring out how to use that idea. It's way more being in the moment and free flowing. Oh, wow. So you're no longer chasing anything, you're just allowing things. It hasn't really clicked in my brain how this energy works yet, but if you pick this pile, it probably has for you. How does this work for you? Whip. So that's like hard work. And Master of Lightning, leadership. You know, this is why they, back in the day, they had kings and queens. They were thought to be, you know, really divinely connected. And I'm getting like, yeah, this is why. It's because they let spirit lead. They didn't put their own like will or attach their own ego into the decisions they made. They literally just channeled just channeled divinely what was best for that area. Interesting. This pile is is giving me mental gymnastics to go through right now. I'm getting that's why you're going to be such a leader in your field of work, because you're not deciding how you're going to move forward with this. It just kind of comes to you more. It gets easier and easier. It just comes to you, like what direction things are going to go in. And you have very like minimal, like you're the 10%. You do very minimal amount of work. You know, you might choose like, oh, this is more preferable, or yeah, I might not choose this client. I'll choose this client instead. Like you have little preferences here and there, but most of your work is going to be through divine channels, just like channeling the information. It's going to feel very easy breezy, that like your life, you don't have to work so hard because it just comes through for you. A lot of people are going to look at that and not get it. But you mastered it. You figured it out. I'm even like trying to like figure it out right now. Conceptually it makes sense, but like to actually live and breathe that takes some sort of mastery. And you find that, pile 3. I feel like you're finding it now. The way that you channel. The way that you're going to be channeling for the world. Wow. So pile 3, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope it helped you out. And if it made sense and you resonate with it, I really appreciate it. Like a comment. In fact, if you would like more of this kind of content in a smaller group setting, I'm starting to bring together people that resonate with readings like this. You can just email me at mostlyinthemoment.com. Sorry, mostlyatthemoment@gmail.com. And yeah, I'm going to publicly announce it in November, but I want to start getting people together now. And yeah, so we can be with other like-minded folks. And anyway, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 4. We're looking at what you need to hear right now. I'm leaving the floor open for Spirit to bring through whatever needs to be brought through. So let's get started. What do you need to hear right now? Divine discernment. Step back to find clarity. Okay, and I really felt like taking out this card. Heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair. Breakup. Okay, so I feel like something like somewhat devastating just happened in your life. It could be anything from like on a scale of 1 to 10. It could be any number, but I feel like it's something that is like a little bit shocking, definitely disruptive in your life, and it's not pleasant. And so Spirit is saying, like, yeah, it's a good time to kind of take a step back and kind of look at it from a higher perspective. Very close to achieving your goal. They're saying that I know everything looks kind of shitty right now, but trust me, this is the right step that needs to happen in order to move forward in your life in a very significant way. And that is happening for you, Pile 4. We have the garden, so abundance. So I feel like you're kind of maybe in a place where it's like it feels kind of like disheartening that like you might have not seen anything happen in the physical just yet. Like it's like, okay, I've been working so hard in so many areas of my life. Like how come I can't see it? You know, in terms of relationship with others or abundance or the right opportunities or health or, you know, living situation or anything. Like, you know, always having to repair things or, you know, always gaining back the weight or, you know, always putting in the effort for friendships and only to have them move away or something like that. Like, I feel like you're like, when am I going to see results of my hard work? Like, God only knows how much effort I put into each part of this, each part of these, each part of my life, each of these areas. Yeah, so I'm getting, yeah, it's really disheartening a little bit. Where is this deck? Here it is, hiding. Yeah, Spirit is saying, don't worry, you're not going to be sad for much longer. There is something coming in for you immediately. Just at least one thing in one area, which is going to be the catalyst for so many more things coming in very soon. Like all of it, you know, all the abundance in every area. And it's going to start with one. And I'm getting that's going to come in now. Like you're not going to be sad for too long. Don't worry about that. Okay, what else does Spirit want you to know? Take a deep breath. Know that everything is aligned and happening for their highest and best reason. Don't worry about it. Spirit is saying, let go. Are you surrendering the need to control? Your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Like Spirit's like, brush it off. Get your muscles relaxed. Get a massage or massage yourself if you need to. Like, take a deep breath. Remember to breathe deeply and intentionally throughout the day. Relax, 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 relax. Pile 4. It's here. It's here. Don't worry about it. I don't have to be sad for so long. No. The reason it feels like you might be thinking more specifically now, why aren't things manifesting in my life, is because it's just about to. So this might be just kind of like it just suddenly happened, like just suddenly you've been feeling like, why aren't things manifesting for you? But you know, like you don't usually think that way. You're such a hard worker. You're someone who works towards your goals and works on becoming a better person and improving your life. And you know, as soon as you start doubting it and why is it not manifesting, that's a sign it's about to come in. The only thing that can F it up right now, not really F it up, but it will slow it down, is if you let these thoughts overrun you. As soon as you're close, that's when these thoughts start to happen. So you know you're very, very close. Relax, stay happy. This is the time to do it. Okay. Cosmic ancestor, voice your concerns. Talk to your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, ChatGPT, whoever you need to talk to, AI, your friends, your families, members, people like here on this earthly realm or part of your spirit team. Whoever you resonate with, talk to them. Talk to them and release any frustrations that you have, because as soon as you can change that energy, the faster you can bring in this manifestation. So whatever practices you need to implement, like if you need to call your friends a little bit more, call your family a little bit more nowadays, talk to your partner more, or talk to your therapist more, or talk to journal more, or talk to your guides more, or talk to whatever, an AI, or whatever you need to do to kind of just switch that negative thinking immediately and turn it to something positive. As faster as you can do that turnaround, the faster this is going to come in. Guaranteed, I'm hearing. Okay. We have 9 of Wands, and it came out in reverse. That's like a sign that it's coming in immediately. So, and 3 of Raindrops, which is 3 of Communities. You have so many people coming through for you right now. So, you reaching out to people that you feel like you can count on, whether it's on the like physical people, people, or high frequency energies on the other side, or even like writing, journaling, AI, or talking to yourself, whatever, like just reaching out to all these folks for help, and to help you kind of turn around any negative thoughts into positive ones, is a reflection of what's coming in for you. The abundance is going to start to come in through people. With the 3 of Cups here and the 5 of Cups here, that's what's coming in for you right now. Because I do feel like you're kind of, I feel like you feel a little bit stuck. You might have just had a breakup, or you might have just lost a friend or someone important to you, or they're moving away or something. You might feel like more of a release, and it's like, why am I still releasing? Or why am I still around negative people that aren't good for me? Or why am I still in this environment? Or why am I not seeing these manifestations? But I feel like it feels more devastating because of the lack of the right kind of love and support you need at this time. I feel like you need more of it. You need more love and support at this time. I'm here for you with this reading. Your spirit guides are here for you. Your guardian angels, your higher self, your the source energy, your ancestors, past over loved ones, the friends and family that you can count on now are here for you. You are here for you. You are here for yourself. We're all here for you. And this is the time. This is the time when you're so close to manifesting everything. Make sure you have that quick turnaround. When you have a negative thought, turn it around. Immediately attack it. Sit right there. Take 5 minutes. Journal. You can go in your car, talk to yourself, or talk to your guide, or call up your friend, text them, or ask your ancestors for help. Like, just take the 5 minutes, turn that negative thought into a positive one. Whatever it is, if someone triggered you, or you're feeling frustrated or sad or angry, or whatever it is, this is a time to do the quick turnaround. Yeah. You need your spin team. This is the time to do that little inner work when it comes up. Okay. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. And heart, love, romance. All right, so with the heart here, and I feel like someone's coming in. I feel like this person coming in, they're coming in very quickly. I feel like they're coming in with, I'm getting a true few. So I'm getting, like, it could be like if you're single, it could be a romantic love interest and a good platonic soulmate friend coming in. If you're already in a very loving divine connection, it could be like a soulmate level business partner coming in, as well as a like-minded community leader or mentor coming in. I feel like there's at least a couple of people coming in that are like that are very strong, that very strongly resonate with you. because I do feel like love is here. The love and support you need, because I feel like you need more love and support this time. Maybe you have a lot of friends and family that resonate with you, a lot of community members and like-minded individuals. You have a lot of similarities with, but maybe you still feel alone for some reason. Because I'm hearing it because it feels fake, or it feels like no one really gets to see the real you, or the you that you are now, or you feel like you're disconnected from your soul purpose. Maybe you've gone through like one bad thing after another, and it just feels like you're in this chaotic energy and you don't want to bring that on to someone else. But for a lot of you, I'm getting a real deep sense of loneliness, and you just keep losing, or it keeps feeling like you just keep losing, or feeling disconnected from others, or like you're just moving further and further away from folks that you're close to or something. So I'm getting that you are coming in. I'm getting 3, so like at least 2, if not like 3, 4, 5 really, really close people that can be like how you're treating the help right now. So I'm getting like how you're interacting with your spirit guide, spirit team, people who are really close to you in this lifetime right now, and how you're treating yourself, like the way that you're supporting yourself with love and support at this time and understanding is the people that are coming into your life now. Yeah, I feel like this kind of evolution like happened in your life, and you need more you need people, places, and things that resonate with you more, is what I'm getting. True love. Wow. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. I do get for some of you with the heartbroken, like you always end up feeling heartbroken. You feel like you put your whole heart and soul into people, and you don't get that same energy back. The rat. Okay. Someone working against you behind your back. And flower is happiness. Okay, who is this person that was working behind you? The lovers, duality. I feel like whoever you're pouring your love into was not using your energy in the best way. They were actually keeping you from these true love connections, romantic and platonic, which also brings in the real manifestations. Yeah, the garden here also represents socialization, entertainment, parties. I feel like maybe you're missing out. You feel like you're missing out on a social life, or you feel like you haven't gone out for a long time, or you're not the way that you do go out with current friends and families members now, or events doesn't resonate with you, and I feel like you feel so empty without that part of your life. I feel like the people you were giving your energy to weren't giving that energy back. I feel like I'm hearing backbreaking. So I feel like you bent over backwards and really put a lot of energy and effort into the wrong connections, or connections that no longer serve you, for way, way too long. And putting your energy into those connections was actually preventing you from happiness, from bringing in the right connections for you. So I feel like even though it's kind of heartbreaking that you're releasing folks that no longer serve you, it's helping because it's bringing in true love. And you know this, because if you look from a higher perspective, you know this. You're very close to achieving what you want. Just so right now, lean on your spirit team. Lean on them. Lean on your ancestors, your crossover loved ones. Lean on the friends and families that are resonant to you. Lean on yourself and your higher self. Lean on whatever you can to flip your energies when they get frustrated. At the time that I'm posting this, this is the time I was reading, but at the time that I'm posting this, Pluto is dipping back into Capricorn for a short while, for a few months before going into Aquarius for a couple decades. So a lot of people are finishing off karmic cycles, and a lot of it has to do with people, places, situations, things, jobs, locations, ways of living, ways of being that no longer resonate with them. And it's a test. It's a trial by fire, and it's going to be difficult for some. But now that you know that might be happening for you, if you pick this pile 4, you are prepared for it, and know that it's going to be tough. Some of these situations that come up for the last time, especially if you know that you're going to be putting up strong boundaries with these people, maybe even just cutting them off or releasing them in your life for temporarily or for a while. It's might be tough, but you're wrapping up these things for a reason, and lean on your spirit team. Lean on them heavily at this time, because you're so close to manifesting true love, not just in a romantic way, but in with soul family level friends and relationships in other ways too. So it will behoove you to kind of find your practice and switching whatever can help you switch your mentality from frustrated, irritated, triggered, or sick of, so over kind of feelings into this is a sign. This is a sign that they're right around the corner, that this is manifesting for me right now, that these new connections that are from my highest best good that resonate with me and who I am now, and the situations that also resonate with me, and the environment and the kind of things that resonate with me now are coming through right now. So if you have your, whatever, something like your car or your TV or your laptop break or something, or you start releasing people, or you start releasing a project or a certain kind of work or certain kind of lifestyle or habits, no, that's a good sign that these things, the newer version, the 5D versions of these things are manifesting now for you. And to turn that sadness, frustration, anger into something positive immediately, and use whatever resources you have to do that at this time. It will totally help you. It's not, how long would it last? Let me pull an extra card for you. Sometime in the future. Okay. And we got the 4 here, the 2 4s. Is that like a week or okay, I got 2 cards. I got September and I got today. And so I do get the next 4 weeks or so. 4 weeks. I'm not getting 4 days. I am getting 4 weeks. So I'm getting like a month. Starting from today. Is that it? Are you sure, Spirit? 2. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. 2 months. A month and a half, 2 months. Okay. No. Exactly a month from today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a timeless reading, but the time frame for whenever you watch it is exactly a month. So I'm recording this on September 11th, and I just looked at my Pluto transit calendar, and Pluto goes direct in October 11th, exactly a month from now. So literally exactly a month. Because I got 4 weeks. I kept getting 4 weeks, and then September, and today, and I'm like, oh, is it just September? Because I know this energy of Pluto and Capricorn going in retrograde lasts until mid-October. And it's no, exactly a month, exactly 1 month. And I'm like, are you sure? And then I got 2, and I'm like, okay, 2 months. But I'm getting, no, exactly a month from now, you might be meeting someone part of your new like inner circle here in the physical world. So like someone who it resonates with you really, really deeply, who's on that high frequency energy. So like a soul family member or soulmate energy. It could be romantic, it could be platonic, but someone who's going to be with you for, you know, the rest of your life. Long lasting love is here for you. Yeah, because the Two of Wands, this is the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands for me in reverse is usually a door. So literally, as soon as Pluto goes direct, October 11th, exactly a month from now, you're probably going to find that a person that resonates with this new version of your life is going to walk into your life. Wow, what a very specific message. It's like you two are going to walk into this new age of Aquarius together, into this new 5D energy together. Because I have a theory, like from October 11th through November 19th, Pluto starts going direct, and October 19th, Pluto goes into Aquarius for the next like 18 years, right? So I should do a reading on that. Okay, inspired. I will do that next. All right, pile 4. Let me know if this resonates, if it feels right for you. If it did, I really appreciate a like or comment. If you resonate with these types of readings, I'm getting together like a spiritual group to do more of these kinds of readings in like small groups. If you like this kind of content, if you're interested, you can just email me at mostlyinthemoment@gmail.com. I'm going to publicly announce it in November, but I just kind of wanted to, you know, start letting people know. And yeah, so I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.